Cosmology is the science of the origin and development of the universe, and the pyramid texts and drawings dating back from around 2500 BCE have given us a lot of information on the Egyptian creation myths. And a lot of the creation myths formed some of the earliest religions. And in all of these myths, the world emerged from an infinite water source, a sea. And from that water emerged a pyramid-shaped mound, from which called Ben. And this water is most likely related to the Nile River flooding each year. And from behind this mound emerged a sun, which is said to have given light to the world. And these are common in all Egyptian creation myths. And two of the major cities from Egypt are Hermopolis and Thebes that we'll be talking about. The first Hermopolis is based out of Hermopolis and focused on the nature of the universe before the creation of the world. And it involves the Agdad, which is 8 gods and goddesses, the original 8. And the males were depicted with frogs, and the females were depicted with snakes. And each of them were associated with their own specific god and goddess that the ancient Egyptians praised, and they were known as the 8 creators. And the Thebes story, the creation myth, is a little bit different, but pretty similar. It has the Agdad as well, but it says that the god Amun was behind everything. He was the one who created everything, not the other ones. And it kind of shows a confliction between different religions and stories behind the creation of the world.
And now, burial processes with Noah Haupt.
What's up, guys? My name is Noah Haupt, and I'm here today to modify this nice carcass. Alright, let's dig in. So first, I'm going to start out with the nose. We dig in there, and we pull out the brain. See we're doing that? Next, we're going to cut this boy out. We're taking out the liver and pancreas and the stomach right now. After we get that out of the way, gotta flip them over. We're almost all done here. Now we just gotta preserve the body with the liquid. I don't know what it's called, but basically I just splatter it all over them and that dries them out nice and good. Gets them preserved to get sound to the afterlife. It's important for them to be nice and dry because it allows them to be preserved for a good long time. Also, we need to fill his tomb with his life possessions because Egyptians believe that anything around you will be sent with you in the afterlife. And that's important.
Alright, MTV Cribs, we're at King Tut's house.
Oh, MTV! What up, it's your boy King Tut. Welcome to my crib, or should I say temple. Alright, welcome to my crib. Come on in, I'll give you a tour. This right here is my living room. Over here, these are some sacred objects used in many festivals and rituals of Egyptian religion. In fact, we were just on our way to a festival or ritual of the Egyptian religion. Follow me.
What festival are we at, King Tut?
We are at a temple ritual, a morning offering ceremony where we will anoint and wash a statue of the god while we carry him around through specific sacred places. Follow me. Alright, we just got out of one of our temple rituals. Now we're on our way to the Opet festival. This one's a big one.
So, King Tut, can you tell me more about the Opet festival?
Alright, I'll tell you something about the Opet festival. It's celebrated at Karnak. And what we do is we get a statue of the god and we carry it around to various sacred places. It's celebrated with many commoners and royalty alike. They all gather together and celebrate.
Alright, let's check it out. Alright, this has been MTV Cribs interview with King Tut. King Tut, do you have anything left to say?
Alright, you've seen it all. We took you for a tour of the crib, took you to a couple rituals and festivals of Egyptian religion, and you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
Alright, thanks King Tut.
Fireside Chats with Cucumber Jim.
Hi kids, I'm Cucumber Jim. Today we're going to learn about Egyptian texts. The first text we're going to learn about are religious scriptures. There were many various religious writings made by the Egyptians, but compiled together they were not complete. They were extensive, however, there was not enough to make a formal religious book. Religious rituals frequently were written on papyrus. They were used as instructions for performing rituals and kept mainly in temple libraries. Temples were also inscribed with such texts and illustrations on the walls. There was also magical texts. They were identical to the religious rituals, but these rituals created spells. So they were basically like potion books. Then there were hymns and prayers. These were written as poetry. And they follow a similar structure to each other. The papyri and temple walls were the main place to find these hymns and prayers that looked like poetry. These hymns and prayers were recited as part of accompanying rituals, and they were constructed according to a set literal formula. Prayers more personally called to one god than hymns. There are also something known as the funerary texts. The funerary texts. They are the most extensively and significantly preserved texts. They ensure souls reach a pleasant afterlife, mostly kings and nobles, not so much the commoners, so sucks for you if you're poor. I'm sorry, kids. I don't make different arrangements and combos of these spells were found on the walls. However, there was a few that appear in all pyramids, meaning a few spells. End of the Old Kingdom led into new funerary spells. Some of these include parts of the pyramid texts that were aforementioned. However, these were not only reserved for royals. Nobles and non-royal officials of the government could also have the Cucumber Chats with Fireside Jim. Well, shoot, I said it wrong. Good night.